The rodeo, the Consumer Electronics Show, just a couple of the big events that keep our economy churning. And right now in Washington, leaders from the Las Vegas Metro Chamber of Commerce meeting with top lawmakers to push for items that could really boost our economy. Bruce Spotleson is the chairman of the chamber. He joins us right now live from Washington. Bruce, good to see you as always. Thanks for coming on my program. I know that the big thing, Bruce, you wanted was the designation of Tule Springs to be, sort of a national monument. There were other things in that bill. That did, in fact, pass the House today. Why is that important for our local economy?
Well, it was an exciting day, to say the least. It's important for our economy because it opens up another aspect of tourism, which is ecotourism, which is very modern, progressive, and it's going to also be, as a result, be able to create jobs. So it's a big deal all the way around. We're very pleased. It was a lot of work.
It was a lot of work, and I know that you met with Senator Reid. He was one of the real people you really wanted to meet with in Washington. What else is on your wish list, Bruce, from Washington?
Well, we met with the entire congressional delegation on this trip, Jeff, and they all deserve credit for it, along with a lot of other partners on that I'll go into some other time with you. We were talking about the Terrorism Risk Insurance Act. That's a big deal to our community, and we want to see that extended. The other issue, of course, we're going to be talking for some time about is Interstate 11. That's a long-term project, and we're going to stay with that as long as it takes.
Bruce, what are the prospects at this point for I-11?
Well, I-11, of course, highway funding is an issue in America right now, and we're going to need to secure some funding. Arizona has some things to do in its own regard before we can really move too much farther forward. There's signs up, and that's really good. It shows that we're positive and our intents are very strong. But we're going to have to we're going to have to get started on funding pretty soon on a regional basis, probably Arizona, separate from our own state.
Senator Reid, as you know, Bruce, lost control of the Senate in November. Do you worry at all that our area is losing some clout with him now in the minority?
Well, we're cautiously optimistic that we get the Tule Springs bill through the Senate before the year ends. I personally, yes, I think that Senator Reid, it gives us a lot of clout. I mean, one of the reasons that the Metro Chamber comes here as often as it does is because we are a sparsely populated state, and we need to stay in front of congressional leaders, not just from our own state, because we see them. It's other committee heads, committee chairs, and people that can influence important outcomes for Nevada. So, we're going to continue to do that, and we've seen that help. We've seen how that moves some things forward, particularly Tule Springs.
I know, Bruce, you watch the economy very closely. There are good indicators here. Unemployment is down. Housing seems to be stabilizing. How confident are you, Bruce, in the local economy? Is there anything out there that really worries you at this point?
Well, I think that that's a good question, of course. I think that we're not, none of us, I shouldn't say none of us, I don't feel confident that we're consistently performing. Our visitation is up. Some of the gaming win is down at times. Some of the service industries are not consistently performing well. So I guess I'm seeing progress, certainly. Nationally, we're seeing progress, but Nevada is sort of still got some fits and starts, and that's why we're working on projects like these so intensely to boost what we're doing in the state.
All right, Bruce Spotleson live for us in Washington. Bruce, it's always good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks a lot, Jeff.
All right, thank you very much. And right now,